I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So she's going to be going into custody. Ms. Guerrero, she'll be remanded without bond. If you want.
This woman showed up in court today for violating her probation by doing exactly what she was told not to do: driving. She's already facing up to 20 years for vehicular manslaughter, a serious charge because someone lost their life due to her reckless, intoxicated decisions behind the wheel. It's heartbreaking, especially for the victim's family. Watching this unfold, you can't help but feel the weight of it all. You'd think after something so devastating, she would have been extremely cautious. But clearly, that wasn't the case. Let me know in the comments. How much time do you think she should serve? For me, it's hard to put a number on a life lost, but let's get into the footage.
And we have an issue with your client, Ms. Guerrero. Your client was driving and vaping, and she's charged with intoxication manslaughter. I don't know what the conditions are, but she may not be leaving the courtroom.
Okay.
Depends on what her conditions are.
Okay. Is there any way to set her up on a computer right now to talk to me in private so I can find out what's going on?
Yes, I'm going to send you to breakout room number 1. All right. This is what the court has discovered from reviewing the filings. Yes, a motion was filed where this defendant was allowed to have remote in-home monitor installed in the ignition analog with an affidavit of non-driving. So she's not supposed to be driving because she's using in-home. So what she has done is she's violated conditions of bond. So she's driving. She's supposed to have, she's not supposed to be driving.
Okay. As far as I understand, I asked her about having a valid driver's license. I didn't ask her about the difference between the ignition interlock and the home handheld device. I'm sure that she would be more than amenable to have that ignition interlock placed on her vehicle. I do understand that there was an accident and her vehicle was not working, but maybe she has a new vehicle. I didn't get all those details.
All right. So that's what the court has, and that was dated on September 8, 2020. And the court doesn't have an order that's saying that she's going to be driving with ignition interlock. In my understanding, she doesn't have ignition interlock on her vehicle, and she should. Okay. So she's going to be going into custody too. She violated her conditions of bond. I can't have someone. And Ms. Smith, I don't take it as true that you committed an intoxication manslaughter. You're charged with intoxication manslaughter. And one of your conditions was because your attorney, your previous attorney, came to me and informed me that you would not be driving. And so I allowed you to have the in-home monitoring device installed in lieu of ignition interlock if an affidavit of non-driving was provided. So you're driving and you don't have an ignition interlock. That's a problem. So you're going to be taken into custody today. Ms. Guerrero, she'll be remanded without bond. If you want to file a motion to have the court reconsider that or bring some more information to me, Ms. Guerrero, of course, the court will be more than willing to consider that. But for now, she is, I'm issuing a judge's warrant and she's going to be remanded.
I'll visit with her tomorrow through the jail and I'll report back. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
In case you didn't know, vehicular manslaughter means causing someone's death while driving recklessly or under the influence. It's no small charge. It can carry decades of prison time. In this case, it's deeply disturbing. What makes it even worse is that she went out driving again, even after probation told her not to. You'd expect someone in her position, especially with a charge like this, to follow every rule to the letter. But here we are. We're jumping ahead a year in this footage, and honestly, she looks like a completely different person. Could it be drugs? Stress? Something else? I think it might be the drugs, but let me know what you think in the comments.
And are you Miss Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Smith, I'm showing you what's titled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yeah, we're proceeding on count 2 charge of manslaughter, leaving counts 1, 3, and 4.
No objection.
All right, Ms. Smith, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're charged with the offense of manslaughter? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Does May clarify one of my responses in response to your question about motions?
Yes.
Said that I hadn't filed any. I'm not sure if Ms. Corey did, so I don't want to repeat to the court. So I think she may have filed some evidentiary motions. I did file some non-evidentiary motions, but I wanted to make sure if Ms. Corey did, I didn't represent that there were not filed.
All right. And I can tell you from my review of the court's docket sheet that there was no motions that were heard. And there were some motions that were filed, but none that were heard.
I just didn't want to get in misrepresented.
All right. So the court is finding you guilty of count 2. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yeah, for my client, Judge. This is a case that was a travel type case on the evidence that you reviewed. My client has made the decision to come in and accept responsibility for her fortunate accident that happened. She's no remorse. She wants to get this behind her. She wanted to send her apologies to the family that the area where this happened, the location was dark, and she didn't see that there was an accident in front of her. She has Graves' disease. She can be ill at the jail. So she's hoping that this time will pass and hopefully that she can get her life back together. She was a home health care provider, and she did help a lot of people while she was out of the field.
All right. Anything from the state? All right. Anything you wish to say, Ms. Smith?
I'm sorry, please. I'm so sorry.
All right. Anything else from this side?
All right.
All right. I'm going to follow your agreement. I'm going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison and give you credit for any time. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. We can go off the record. So, Ms. Smith, there's going to be a victim impact statement. What I can tell you is I know that sometimes emotions and tempers run high. Because in this court, we'll deal, as your counsel will tell you and the state will tell you, we're dealing with serious cases, major felonies. But I do require that everyone treats everybody with respect and kindness. So there's some persons.
6 years for vehicular manslaughter. Honestly, wow. I wasn't able to find too many details on the case, and I can't share the victim impact statement because it's private, but this one really left me speechless. She blames the darkness, but the evidence suggests she wasn't sober when she hit the other car. Call it what you want, but it doesn't seem like she's taking full accountability. And I can't tell if she's truly sorry or just scared of a long prison sentence. This case is a powerful reminder that one poor decision behind the wheel can destroy multiple lives. Driving isn't just about you, it's about everyone else on the road too. So what do you think? Was 6 years enough, or should it have been more? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. I post daily. Thanks so much for watching.